Salutations aspirants, I am Rubab from EMK Global, and in today's videos I'll walk you through all the important updates from the Sydney Institute of Higher Education March 2026 intake. This video will include all the new admission details, all the new admission requirements, financial requirements, GTE changes, and the full details of the Master of Information Technology program. So for discussing all these details, I have divided these videos into different sections. So in the first section, we will talk about that why changes were made, what was the need of the changes. So the updates were introduced because of several major policy changes, including the new provider evidence level, updated country evidence levels, the release of Ministerial Directions 115, and the Department of Home Affairs recent student integrity alerts. So Sydney Institute of Higher Education has strengthened the admission process to maintain full compliance to all these requirements that are given by the Immigration Department and according to the new changes. Now we will move towards the second part of our video. After knowing in section 1 why these changes were made, we will move towards the financial evidence requirements that is updated by Sydney Institute of Higher Education. So let's start with evidence level 2 countries. So the applicant should have minimum amount of 60,000 Australian dollars as a financial evidence. In case of Bangladesh, it should be fixed deposit, and in case of Nepal, study loan or fixed deposits will work. Next up, we have evidence level 3 countries. So the minimum amount of financials these applicants from these countries should show are 70,000 Australian dollars. This must be in fixed deposits. In case the applicant is with family, so Australian dollar 10,000 for each dependent is required as a financial requirement. If we move towards the sponsor income, so the minimum amount of 25,000 Australian dollars annual income confirmed with the sponsor's income tax returns are the requirements. And the most important part, that pension or retirement fee are not accepted as sponsor income. These rules will apply immediately. Next up, we have section 3, which is academic and GTE requirements. What are the updated GTE requirements by Sydney Institute of Higher Education? We will talk about this in this video. Now let's talk about academic and GTE changes. So the study gap over 1.5 years must be supported with relevant work experience that matches the intended course. Furthermore, applicants from China, even if they met the English requirement, they must be or they may ask to attend a GTE interview before the COE is issued. So now the question arises that why these changes? So these changes are part of stricter integrity measures. Moving forward towards our section 4, which is packaging and applicant deadlines. So if I talk about packaging courses, so the immediate and hotline news is that offshore bachelor's where diploma packaging COEs are suspended until further notice. Furthermore, Alico's packaging will be extremely limited and approved only case by case. And a reminder as well that all offshore applications must be submitted at least 12 weeks before the intake. So this was about the section 4 that I wanted to discuss with you or wanted to inform you. Moving towards our section 5, which is mandatory document verification. Because of course, if you are applying, your documents are the very basic things you have to get right. So as I'm talking about document verification, I just want to let you know that today I was scrolling through the internet and I came in towards a post that was about documents verification. So this is the answer to that post. So all academic transcripts, financial documents, and English test results must now be verified by the agent before submitting them to Sydney Institute of Higher Education. This will help avoid delays and increase applications accuracy. So we have discussed all the basic things that are important, which were including GT requirements, which were including financial documents, which were including a document verification. Now we'll move towards the section 6 that was about MIT course detail, Master of Information Technology course details. So this program is one of Sydney Institute of Higher Education's flagship program. According to the information, it is a 2-year program. Intakes for these programs are March, July and September, same as the last year. Talking about specializations, student can choose between 2 specializations. The first one is cybersecurity and the second one is data science and artificial intelligence. The program covers advanced IT skills, industry trends and prepares graduates for roles such as cybersecurity consultant, data scientist, network security specialist, software development, system administrator, and much more. Next up, we will move towards that what are the eligibility requirements for Master of Information Technology course at Sydney Institute of Higher Education. To be eligible, you should have a bachelor degree in any discipline. The important thing is that the qualification must appear in Australian Government Entry Education Profile, which is CEP. If your bachelor is not equivalent under CEP, what you can do under that scenario? You must start in the pathway program, graduate certificate of IT plus graduate diploma of IT, which will lead you towards the Master of Information Technology, or you can go for graduate diploma of IT, which can also lead you to Master of Information Technology. The pathway depends on CEP assessment. Next up, what is background requirement? So if I talk about background requirements, so the students from unrelated field can apply only in two scenarios. The first scenario is that if they have any work related experience in IT field, and the second scenario is that they provide a strong justification for the change, and this will be assessed case by case. Third and the important one is mathematical requirement. A math subject in high school or university from a CEP listed institute or score 65% or above in the SIHE Maths proficiency test is required. And last but not the least are English requirements. So IELTS 6 overall or 6 in each band. And if I talk about PTE, so 50 overall or 50 each band in case you have given your test before 6 August 2025. In the list of requirements, this was the English requirement. And last section we are going to discuss about is tuition fee and scholarship. The MIT program cost Australian dollars 39,200 for the full 2 years. And the Sydney Institute of Higher Education also offers scholarship, 20% for offshore students and 35% for onshore students. Terms and conditions are applied differently for different scenarios. So that's a full breakdown of the Sydney Institute of Higher Education March 2026 intake requirements and the detailed eligibility for the MIT program. Make sure your financial documents and academic background meet the updated criteria before applying. If you need this information, you can contact EMK Global, or details are under your screen. You can also find us on our social media. So contact EMK Global now and make your future pathway way better. So that's all for today's video. See you guys in next video with some new information, new courses or new updates.